Good afternoon, everyone. Now we are here for having a short talk. Uh, our students, Rewant Rai from class 9, is here with us. It's a happy moment to have Rewant Rai with us here.
Thank you, Miss, for giving me this opportunity to let you take an interview of me. So let's get the question beginning.
How nice beginning you have. Uh, how are you feeling now?
I'm feeling great today because of this interview. I'm kind of scared also.
Kind of scared. Mm, Uh, Sometimes it happens. For me too, it happens. So it's okay. And then let's begin our talk. Okay. First, can you have your introduction about you, about your class, about your family, please?
Okay, Miss, my name is Rewant Rai. As you viewers heard from Miss, I study in grade 9 and I study in this Sormatha English School. And I have on my family I have only 4 members, and my cares are about my study and my friends. Thank you.
About your family, there are four members.
Yes, miss.
It's okay. It sounds good to listen. Now, let's have a talk about our class and study. And I would like to ask you the first question. Now, have you been preparing for the upcoming examination?
Of course, miss, I have been because the first exam is going to be very soon. I have been studying optional actually a lot because of trigonometry. I think trigonometry is the single hardest lesson of this optional math or subject, and that's it.
Right. As I am a teacher of English subject, so I don't know really how hard it is, but I can feel that it is very hard, and I think you are one of the working students, so you are liberating it all, and hope you will do best in your exam. Do you agree with me?
Yes, miss, and also thanks for the compliment that you gave me, and and I also do hope my hard work pays off.
Yes. Uh, we teachers have been watching our students, and we always find you doing seriously tasks, and we have been watching you, the way you work, the talk you have, etc. So, and then I want to ask the next question. Uh, Can you share about your friends that they surrounds you in the classroom?
Yes, miss, I could. My friends can be a little bit uncooperative, but they are still my friends. I still love them and care about them. I don't hope anything bad happens to them.
Uh, you feel so. Uh, you feel so. Some of your friends are not cooperating, right? Uh, they also are your friends, yeah. And in this situation, you also need to be supportive and helpful to them, and they also pay the same in return. And as you think they should be helpful to me, and sometimes their seems comes misunderstanding because we all people are different. We have different natures, yeah, and we have come from different family background, and by birth also we are differently born. So it happens not only in your classroom, it happens to the surroundings where we exist. So I would like to suggest you be cooperative with your friends, although they behave you in that way, and it comes, it becomes comfort then after. And I do not need to say this to you because you are able, and you are able and then strong and cooperative and insightful man in the classroom, so you can yourself handle. I say this much. Do not be, do not mind. Okay, sir. Okay. And then next question. Uh, you feel comfort in the classroom activities. There are many teachers. We teachers are here, and then have you been feeling comfort about the teaching activities done by the teachers? If you have any suggestions, if you have any query about the teachers, or if you have any positive compliment about the teachers, about your teacher, please share.
They're all nice, nice, and they can teach very, they can teach very good. But sometimes they can be a little aggressive when we, but still when they're a little aggressive, they're aggressive for our own good, because when we don't do homework, classwork, or any assignment that they give to us, eh, they they scold us, they scold us. But they scold us for our future. They are trying to exclaim that we should do our classwork, homeworks. That's much all.
And any positive compliment?
Positive compliments. I would say that they're very good at teaching, and they're very good at teaching and can explain a lot of things very quickly. Like that I think I also saw a teacher, that intern teacher that came to us in coaching. He was also very good at explaining, just like our teachers. That much miss.
Okay, thank you for saying this. And I come to know how you are feeling in the classroom, how you are going in the classroom. And we teachers always help whatever we could, need to help whatever we could the students. So sometimes it happens, and sometimes teachers seems little bit aggressive, sometimes
Yes, that's for
cooperative.
our own good.
Yeah. And teachers are also human being, and they have different emotions, right? And I agree upon you. Teachers should be like a stable mind, right? You mean?
Yes,
I
yes.
agree with you, but sometimes mind doesn't work, and that time we should say, let it go. We should say, let it go and hope for the better situation the next. Okay, it's a better thing. And can you share about your interests? Usually, how do you spend your leisure time, either at home or in classroom, in school? School, please.
Okay, miss. I usually spend my time, my leftover time actually, while by talking to my friends, hanging out with our friends, or my any families, or usually doing notes, because that's very important. I that notes are that notes are connected to our practical also. And on my free time, I usually play games also. That much miss. That much miss. Sorry for my mistake.
Okay. And I know you are interested to create poems too. I found, and you created some poems, and I have given you the compliment because I found your poem well crafted. Uh, your poem made us to think deeply for some times, deeply with a pure mind. Uh, I felt so. And when I read your poems, the poems you created yourself, that poem, when I read your poem, that time I became so loosened, means how able you are to create that kind of poem, and especially the interest, your insight, and your thought uh, existed inside is so strong, so strong. You are smaller in us, but you think your mind works somehow in a greater level. I found that by reading your poem. So, first of all, I would like to give thank for this opportunity that I got your poem to read. So I suggest you to create a poem in the days ahead too, whenever you'll have leisure time. Because creating poem is for you this time many more things, not only to strings the words, that means expressing your opinions, uh, and equipping with many more English words equivalent to Nepali English equivalent words, and it also a way to be explicit not only in school, in not only in school, that means in the society too. So all society members will listen you and will know who you are, who you are actually. So I suggest this. And last day you said to me, ma'am, I'm feeling little bit boring to create a poem. You were saying so, right? Sometimes it happens.
Not bored, but less motivated. I felt less motivated because usually I create poems about my problems and something like that. Like the poem that I gave you, like teenager's life, that talks about the life of a teenager and time, like how less time I get after studying and doing notes and something like that. So now I already have written about those things, so I don't know what to write, like how to write also, how to start also, because I had already covered about the more experienced things that I have experienced in my life, like the teenager's life. Yes, miss.
That means subject matter. What
Yes.
to write the next? Oh, it's okay. And then now, please, can you share the poem that you have written?
Yes,
A
miss, of
poem,
course.
okay? So please, here is the poem. Open the page.
Yes, miss. Here. Here. Here, miss. But I have to say something just before I say this poem. That miss, this poem is exactly not the poem that I wrote. It was a little longer, a few one two words longer, But I think that you have uh, moved those words or removed those words, because I also think that it was too long, but I also think this is too short. L- So, without any.
Not the long. It's a poem, and then a good poem, I think. Okay, so please share.
Okay, miss. And so let's get to the poem. A teenager's life. That's the heading of the poem. Is it just for me? Am I dumbfounded when I sleep? I can't believe. Wow. Maybe a little help from others should do the trick too. But it's an ego that doesn't want to go with the flow. Maybe so, and although there's not any harm to ask for help, though, then to let it go. I can't be angry for nothing.
Thank you for the poem. I also read the poem. This poem is very important, and it's recorded. Recorded, right, sir? Uh, it's recorded, so okay, sir. It's okay. And then at last, I feel very happy to have you here for a talk, and thank you for sharing your ideas and experience. And this poem, teenagers, is especially teenagers' life is the voice of teenagers people. So it's expressing a lot thing, a lot, many more things. Thank you for the poem again, and thank you. You are so well equipped man, and I am feeling now. I am here a in front of a storm. That means storm means uh, uh, positively. You are the man equipped with all the things that needs people to move ahead. So me also feeling blessed, right? And thank you for having me.
Thank you for the compliment, miss. And with that short note, we would like to end that video. I think.